Alright, welcome back to another session for Planet Zoo. We are going to be working on some of the stuff that we left off last time. Oop, I actually didn't update my stream information, so let me just do that really quick. Docs, stream info. Still getting used to all of this, but there we go. Alright, so we left off, we had built our grizzly bear enclosure, or at least some of it. We're still going to beautify it up, build our waterfall, and make it a bit better and nicer for their standards. We have our two grizzly bears right here. And I'm just going to double check our timber wolf stuff like we did last time. Looks like these two are our best. I think I'd rather have this dude than this one. Yeah, I think I'll buy this dude. We'll wait for a female to be put in the listings. We're also going to try to finish up this exhibit area, make sure that the guests can enjoy this. We are getting more and more money as time goes on, so it's really awesome that we're getting in a more stable place with our finances. We're able to do more without waiting as much. Definitely our antelope are helping out a lot, and our new exhibit animals are helping out a ton. Speaking of, there's another research for them. I'm gonna switch her to the hairy scorpion. And let's just... Oop, Gila monster is this way. Let's see here. I don't think that we unlocked any new... Oh yeah, we got some basking lamps that they'd enjoy, like, using. I think I'll put one there so that we get some activity in this side. Yeah, we'll put some in these two corners so that they get more activity over there. Does that mean that... Ooh. I see, there's three of them. I think we're going to get rid of Watkins. Let's just double check, make sure this dude... Yeah, we're going to get rid of Watkins. Not move. There. She's already expecting, so that's going to be good. Just make sure that everybody's properly taken care of. Ah, yes, finally. Our scorpions are going to have some more running around. Alright. So let's get to it. I'm going to start in this area with some of our... I'm not going to put any education here, I don't think, just because I don't think the bears can reach this spot. And speaking of... Ooh, did I add it to... I might have not added it to the work zone yet. Let me see. Haha, I didn't. So let's add that to the work zone. It is starting to become a big work zone. I'm going to, probably once I build this exhibit hall and finish up this, I'm going to make a new work zone as we branch out more this way and this way. And then I might make it so that it pops the path that goes under here to view the bears in their sleeping area. I might have it pop out over here into another area. I'm planning on trying to keep it to carnivores on this side and herbivores on this side, but we'll see how that goes. And then, let's see here. Okay. So let's hop into it. Oh, hello, Sketchy Twy. How are you doing? If you're still in the chat. I'll try to keep my eyes on the chat as much as I can. So, excuse me if I miss a message for a second. I'll be glancing up and down every now and then. Alright. I'm also going to beautify this area so it looks less yucky and rocky and uneven. I'm going to beautify that up a little bit. So, I might put a speaker right here. Yeah, I think I'm going to put a speaker right there. I'm not going to put an education board down because I don't think we're going to have any grizzlies hanging out right there. But I'm definitely going to be placing, just like with our antelope speakers, at those every other intervals. And I will be customizing these boards, these education boards, later. Just for now, while we focus on more stuff. Oop, don't want that to happen. While we focus on getting everything set, I'm going to be just using the pre-made one. Well, it's awesome that you're doing good. Yeah, no worries that you're playing a game. I appreciate that you're just listening in, even. Alright. Since I have speaker right there, I'm gonna toss an education board right here. I don't want people gathering right here, bogging up the way down. So the hope is that they won't when there's no education right there. But I will be putting a speaker right there. Hopefully that... I don't think that's far enough away. I'm putting one right... Oh, you know what? One right here would do really good. Just so that they get educated on the way down, too. And then since we are going to have viewing from this side, I'm going to put a board there, and then a speaker and a speaker. But these speakers are going to be much quieter because I don't want it to disturb the education boards and speakers that are for the exhibits. So now that we have education set up mostly, I guess we'll set it up downstairs too really quick. Alright, let's see here. I'm not going to be putting any anything on the other, like any speakers down here, since it is the sleeping area for the bears and we don't want them to be disturbed by a bunch of noise. There we go. There we are. So we got some boards down. Don't like how close these are. I think I'm going to delete this one and connect those. Make it one way to the right, left, and then climb through. Proof. There we go. I like that better. That one's pretty close too. So we'll do it like that there too. Oop, good. Alright, and since these are clipping, I'm going to move them. I'm going to just rotate it a little bit so that it's touching on both corners, hopefully. Yeah, just because we don't want a floating education board. We'll move this one too. There we go. Oh, it's still clipping a little bit. Let's move it over that way a little bit and just a little more forward. There we go. We'll fix that later. I don't want it to be uneven. So we're just going to move these up a little bit. Hello. I am pretty good. How are you, Noah? All right. I think I'm going to... That's good. I'm glad that you're doing all right. Was it the hairy scorpions that... No, it was the snake, right? No. Oh, it was the scorpions. All right. I think I'm going to grab our 2 grizzly bears and move them into quarantine so that they're getting ready. There we go. And while they're doing that, let's focus on beautifying this. So first off, we don't want grass in the path, so we're going to get some short grass here so that it's not going through the path. There we go. And now let's get some of these nature tools. Let's get those taken care of. Alright, gonna grab some rocks. Ooh, I like the mossy rocks. I haven't played much since the last 2 DLCs were added, so I'm still getting accustomed to everything there. Don't think I want it to align to surface anymore. Low welfare, let's fix that. Is it 'cause cleanliness? Let's get a keeper over there. We might have to hire another keeper, so I'll do that really quick since we are getting more and more happening in the zoo. Make sure that they aren't getting paid too much. And central, there we go. Now they're going to start taking care of things. There we go. Alright, our 2 grizzlies have passed their quarantine, so as soon as we're done beautifying this entrance right here, we're going to get them into the exhibit. So let's get on that. I think I am going to have it aligned to surface. Yeah, I'm liking this so far. I'm going to be focusing on this. Get some different rocks in here. Just so that there's some texture variation between everything. And I like to throw different rocks on top of each other and like clip them so that there's a lot of variation in everything. Like it right there. And for those that are watching this stream, I will be coloring the donation bins that are in the exhibit area. If you have any ideas for the colors that I should use for the donation bins for any of the exhibit animals, I am open to suggestions. Even the ones for the grizzly bears, actually, since we'll have to put some down for them too. The exhibit animals we have so far are the western diamondback rattlesnake, the Gila monster, and the giant desert hairy scorpion. So if you have any ideas for colors for the donation bins, let me know and we'll play around with it. And I'll give you guys time to think about it. If you want to see the colors that we have to work with, I'll show you guys as soon as I'm done decorating this area. And for anyone that may watch on YouTube, if you want to have a say in that kind of stuff in the future, you can throw a comment down of any ideas you have for future animals, or start watching the streams and you'll be able to interact during the streams that way, so that you'll be able to make suggestions as well. Alrighty, almost done with this. smaller rock, like this one's a small one. I think this one's small too, yeah. Got research complete. Let's change up the research back to the rattlesnake, why not? I think this is our alpha. Yeah, he's starting to get old, so let's release this guy. And as soon as this guy passes away, then we'll get our next alpha in there. There we go. Got a nice rocky area right there. And if you guys have ideas for names as well for the grizzly bears or the antelope exhibits, that will also be very welcome. Ooh, we got a lot of pronghorn. 10, so that would bring us to 11. Yeah, their social size is very high right now. Put Tempest on contraceptives. Put her on contraceptives. Just so that we don't have any inbreeding, because that would not be good. Throw her on. It'll also help us control the population for a little bit, so we don't get too many pronghorn. This one. And it seems like he already did inbreed once, which isn't fantastic, but now we just have one more to throw on, which is her. I might throw his. Her. Oh, let's get the veterinarian in there, because guests do not like when they see a dead animal. I know, how surprising. Hello. I am currently streaming Planet Zoo right now.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? One thing I do want to do right here. I can fix up this barrier, because I don't like this kind of barrier. I can fix it up with nature pieces. So I'm just gonna go to the grizzly bear really quick because I'll need to do this soon enough. Alright, North America, taiga temperate tundra. There we go. Since I have those filters on. I don't believe dead animals are always a positive. Alright. And by remember physics, you mean the rock formation right here? Here's our grizzly bears. Beautiful animals. Alright, let's fix up their terrain. They don't like how much long grass there is. I probably wouldn't either. Oh, I see. You're being smart. Got our big brain man over here in chat. Oh, let's up that intensity. So that it actually has an effect on everything. Let's get some soil on this way down. And I'll turn on the light so that you guys can see it better. Thought I saw a weird divot in the wall. Must have just been the lighting. Yeah, it was just the lighting. There we go. Turn off the light so that it glows a little. I'm gonna have some rocks over here, so I'll just start painting this area with rocks. Put the intensity down and get a little bit of green in there. Maybe up a little more. Because I'm not a fan of repeating textures. I find where all this long grass is. I'm not seeing much of it. Sometimes it tracks what's just out of the enclosure too, so I'm just going to paint around. Doesn't seem like that's changing much. Oh, we got a prize. There we go. Let's just claim that. There we go. Got it in an acceptable range. Now let's up, down that size. Put some soil around. Might put some rock right there, because it is a little bit of a rocky cave. But speck it with, oh, not hard rock. Soil. There we go. And then just, there we go. All right. Now they would like a lot more plants. So let's start tossing some plants down. I'm going to start with trees. And since we had birches over in the pronghorn area, I'm going to be trying to do some different trees. And I believe they like to climb stuff every now and then, so I'm going to turn on climbable just to see what kind of trees are climbable. I'm going to turn off align to surface for a little bit. Ooh. Maybe not. There we go. Get some of these down. Spot them around here. Then I'm going to turn off the climbable thing so that we can have a little more freedom with what we're choosing. They're starting to like their plants more. That is good. These are very picky bears. I think I'm going to delete this tree. Oh, let's just delete that too. So that we can more tailor the trees around the staff area to our needs. Because we don't have to keep the trees that spawn in there. We're able to remove them and customize everything as we like, which is an awesome feature, and I do appreciate it. Make sure that we're rotating them so that the textures aren't repeating. Oh, that's not what I wanted to click. There we go. Now back to the bears. Oh, yes, I was looking at the right spot. They do want more coverage still. I'm going to try to focus some more of this coverage in the back of the enclosure where the guests aren't going to see them anyways, so that all of these trees aren't blocking the view for the guests anymore than they have to. Put a new aspen grove over here. Well, ain't there a big variety of trees in this enclosure? Holy moly. Let's start moving these around so that there's a little more mixing and less of everything just kind of sticking next to each other. There we go. Now I'm going to put some ground stuff around. Get some pretty moss laying around. So how are you guys doing in chat so far? Are you enjoying the stream? Still racing. No worries. Just checking in, making sure that the stream is doing good. I'm glad you guys are enjoying at least my talking. I was worried I was talking your ears off. Laughing at my own jokes and all. I really like using water lilies. They're just really pretty to use. And it gives a little bit of life to the water. I hope you're laughing with me. Yeah, there we go. Got a few lilies spotting the water here and there. Oh, I don't think I'll put that one there. Get some bushes all over. I hope the music is relaxing and not too loud as well. Get some twin flowers because I like how they hang a little bit on certain sides, so it'll look nice on this area. where we have some spots where they can hang. Let's turn off align to surface for a little bit. I think I saw a bush up here. That's something to do with bears. Ah, bearberry. I've never used these, but I think it'd be cute to have bushes named after bears just sitting around in the bear enclosure. So I'm going to dot these around here and there. This little area where it's a little more flat and get a little bit more variation. There we go. I'm going to check the heat map, make sure that the animals can still walk around in the full enclosure. I'm going to have to unpause for a second while it calculates the enclosure space. Good thing is we already have a bear climbing. So that means that they can easily get up here and hang out. That's good. It looks like they can get all the way down into their bedding area. They can't break through that barrier. That's the biggest goal we had. Let's just get through the wall. There we go. And it looks like I didn't put any of the climbable trees anywhere near the wall, so there's no hazard for them breaking out. Oh, and guests think tickets are overpriced. Let's up it to $8, see how that goes. Get it $3 more up.
Did you say they were overpriced?
No, underpriced.
Okay, so I thought you said over.
I might have, but the warning said underpriced.
Cool.
Alright, looks like they are loving the enclosure. They have plenty of room. Their terrain is good. They love the plants. Their enrichment is phenomenal. Awesome. And that won't be inbreeding. Good, good. Alright, so it looks like our grizzly bears are nice and happy. I'm going to pause this really quick while I set up the education for everything. And also get donation bins down. Ah, you didn't hear things. Noah also heard overpriced, so it was a slip of the tongue. It was underpriced is what the warning said. Grizzly bears. Make sure this isn't too loud or too quiet. Oh, there we go. And this one, we're also going to make sure we don't want any overlap. That's what that red area right there is. So, I'm going to do that. Going to get some donation bins down, because we want people to give us money. Now let's adjust these volumes. Get it to there. That's at 11. I'm not sure if I want to... Yeah. I'm going to see if turning this one down to 10 removes the overlap. Nope. So I'm going to have this one in the corner be at a 9, just because I don't think many more guests are going to be hanging out over here than over here. I'm going to make sure... Let's get this speaker volume up. I think I'm going to turn this one down from 10 to 9. And it looks like the overlap is right there. We'll see if guests complain about it, but I think it's okay.
Yeah, you're not allowed to have any overlap whatsoever.
The animals don't care if there's overlap, okay? There we go. And this one I might get louder than 10, just because I want people to hear it a lot. There we go. Up to 18 is how loud it can get right there before there's overlap. Now let's get these education boards set up.
Engine room on the yacht is super spooky in the dark.
Get a couple donation bins down in here. And also I'm going to put down, it's in security. I'm going to put down do not disturb signs in this room because it is in the cave and we don't want guests being too loud while the bears are trying to sleep. I'm gonna throw a camera really quick. Right there. Just so that there's no thefts happening underground. There we go. So do you guys have any ideas for the color that we should make the donation bins for the grizzly bears?
So, Savannah.
Hmm.
On peaceful mode, the rats don't attack.
What?
The rats on the yacht, they don't attack on peaceful mode.
So they're just walking around?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
It's like, I thought that's what would happen, because it's, like, the description is the animals don't do anything, basically. But I wanted to actually test it here, and I was right.
So yeah, for the donation bins on the grizzly bear exhibits, these are the colors we can choose from. We can also do the color wheel if we want more unique colors.
However, if you attack, they get angry.
change that up. So any thoughts for that? The blue is nice. Yeah, I like the blue. So I guess we can keep it like that. I right now have blue for these exhibits. And yeah, we can leave them as blue for now. I customized these antelope ones, they're right here, to have yellow, gray, and like a dark gray color so that it fit more the antelope colors. But if you guys want to keep them as blue, we definitely can. I'll give you all just a moment. Makes me happy to see the bears actually using the climbing platform. I'll try to make it more varied soon. Let's customize these climbing platforms now while we have the chance. Get some of these small ones, yeah. I'm gonna have an angle snap at 15 degrees. Merge into a group. Duplicate over. Just gonna make the climbing platform a little nicer. Let's move it down and in a little more and over. And there we go. double check, make sure the bears are able to use this wherever they're hiding. They might be down here. Nope. Where are those pesky bears? Ah, they're swimming. I see. Are they able to climb that? They are at least able to climb it. Not quite walk on it, but they're able to climb it. Don't know why it said that was overlapping when it wasn't. Alright, let's get this last piece on here. I see it's on a line to surface. Let's rotate it a bit more so the bears have an easier time walking on it. There we go. I'm gonna walk up to there. Wonder if we can make it so that they can walk on a bit more. Maybe it's a little too steep. Let's merge that into a group and move it around a bit more. Let's check that, see if they can go on it like that. There we go. Now they're able to walk on it properly. Now I'm going to actually do the same thing with these. Move them around so it's a bit easier for the bears to walk on it. So I think the angle was about there, is where they were able to walk on it properly. I'm not too worried about that one. He's just chilling in the rain. There we go. Now he's able to walk on all of it and climb on it if he wants to. I mean, look at that. We're already making a lot more money than before. That makes me happy. And I'm going to be back in just a moment. Alright, sorry guys, I was taking a call, but seems like our grizzly bears had some fun while I was gone. We have offspring due in March. Oh, exciting! I hope you guys enjoyed watching our grizzly bears just chilling in their new habitat and interacting with it. Looks like they are enjoying hanging out up here. I think I'm going to put some bedding on this level really quick just so that we have them interacting with this side too. Have it hang off a little bit. Alright. Thank you, Noah, for saying that it's a nice stream. I know it was a little boring there for a second, but we're back now, so hopefully it's more entertaining. Looks like we have a handshake to give. Pualani visited. She's one of my friends, which is awesome to see that even her as an NPC is visiting. Oh, we have new scorpion babies. That's exciting. Look at how many there are. That is a lot of scorpions. Oh my god. Yeah, social health is horrible. I wonder why. I guess let's select a few of them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see if we move them to the storage. Let's get a couple more girls in there. And that should be good. That was a lot of scorpions. Yes, you did hear Pualani. She is one of my guests in here, if you can see that. Alright, we're going to select all these guys, quick trade them, make another 6,000. Let's check the animal trading, see if there's a female timber wolf for sale. Ooh, there is. She is a little expensive, but we don't see too many of them anymore, so I'm just going to grab her. It'll help too because our current boy doesn't have good stats. Ooh, I think I'm going to buy this guy actually. And I think I'm going to sell this dude. Just because we have these two guys. Alright. So, grizzly bears are enjoying their new enclosure. We're going to fix up these walls because I hate how they look, honestly. So we're probably going to decorate the walls, but before we do that, we are going to work on our exhibit area here. So let us just start on this. We're going to be making a lot of custom pieces. So be ready to see a lot of building. There we go. Alright, I'm going to select these. Merge these into a group so that it is easy to multi-select them. And make our wall. I think I'm going to duplicate it so it goes a little over that. Let's split this from the group. We don't want that in there. There we go. And let's just make a bunch of these.
Oh, you want to know how many rocks it takes to kill a bird?
How many?
Well, it took 3 on the first one, but this time it just took 1, so I really don't know.
That's lovely. Gonna try to make this curve in the stones. Turn off angle snap for a second so we can get a more accurate curve to what we're looking for. You know, Twy, you should get Pua to watch the stream. I think she would enjoy seeing this. See if she's not busy. Alright, let's get this going again. Well, it was worth a shot. Let's see, how tall is this supposed to be? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then I'm going to select these pieces, merge them really quick. Let's stop that. Our old guy, he's gonna die here soon, but we're still gonna trade this guy out. Let's get that going. Oh, nope, never mind. We're gonna get the grizzly bear going. I didn't want that. We're gonna need to get these to line up. Don't want that to be forward. There we go. Merge that into a group. And now let's continue with what we were doing. Try to line that up with this. There we go. That's better. See if we can get this to match up a little bit better. We'll rotate this one a hair and scooch it forward. Oh. because of that. Almost forgot I had paused the game for a second. I was so into building.
Yeah, don't forget to unpause it so you can actually get money.
Well, I paused it because there was a fight for alpha status that I didn't want happening.
Mm.
So I'll just relieve that problem and unpause it. Oh, don't want that. Try to get that to be lined up now. I'm gonna have the texture stop right there. Got nice curved walls. Might scoot this one back just a little. There we go. Now we just need to do it all the way around like this side. We're just gonna take this group actually, rotate it all the way around, and move it over. Never mind, it won't work like that. Alright. There we go. Merge that into a group. And let's do it on this side. Now I wonder if we're able to basically take this curve and bring it over, because that would make it a lot less work for us. So let's see. I'm just going to select these sections that actually curve. Going to merge them so I can duplicate them. And let's yank them over. And then let's not leave it right there. Do that. Alright, we're going to turn off angle snap so that we can make this as flush as we want. And let's see, are we able to just move it in and make it look nice? We are. Yes, that saved a lot of time. Alright, let's take our wall section, yank this on over. Looks like that wall section's one too tall for the rest of the wall, but that's okay, we'll just delete that top. Oop, not down. Let's fix that. Get it off the ground. There we go. And there we go. Looks like it's actually supposed to be like that. Oh, I see the problem here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's technically not one too high. Just these stones don't line up the same as these stones. Interesting. Very interesting. Wonder how I did that. We'll just do that. Just gonna keep on duplicating this. God, these pronghorn. This dude is very old. It's about time for his reign to end.
ore down here. Holy cow.
You mean Ori cow?
No,
Because of the ore.
but it's not on a cow.
Ori
Sorry,
cow.
honey.
Well, why is the cow holy?
Because why not? They are in Buddhism, or at least India, or maybe specifically Hinduism. But I'm probably completely wrong. But you know, one of those things. The cow is holy.
It's basically flush with that end, but not this end. There we go. Fixed the wall. Now let's fix the facility. Aw, there's a baby bear. I missed the birth because I was building too much. Hi, little one. Yeah, you're a little fuzzy cutie. Oh my god, she had twins. What? Look at how cute. Nick, they're adorable.
I see.
But you're not watching the stream. How do you see?
I can just see it from your voice.
You can't see it, though.
You see, I'm just imagining baby Appa in bear form. That's what I think when I think fluffy.
Pretty much. Alright. Oh, was not done with you, mister. Alright. Gonna rotate it just a little more. Then we're just gonna duplicate this one more time. So that it does do that. Let's check on our Gila monsters really quick. There are 4 of them. Ooh. Gonna make sure I keep the one with the best stats. 8375. 83. Okay. So these 2 are going away. Check on the Diamondbacks. 50, 67. 67, 1. Okay. These two are going away. Make sure our scorpions don't have a million again.
That is kind of how insects
53,
work.
58. Okay. But I think I left these in there on purpose, so I'm going to leave it. Now our Gila monster are fully researched, so we're able to put a little more in here. So let's get those two. Yeah. There we go. That's the Gila monster enclosure. There we go. And that's the walls. We're going to do something different for this area. He is just blasting through that. Let's start upgrading our staff a bit. So that they're not so overworked. I think we'll hire another keeper just to even it out a bit. There we go. Seems like people are enjoying the enclosures. I'm gonna check and make sure there's no vandalized objects. Guests are generally happy. Marketing. I think we'll do one of these kind of marketing so that we're getting a little higher impact. So we'll begin this marketing because we do have pretty sound finances. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. The bears are enjoying it. People are going down here. Does that mean one of the bears are sleeping? Yeah, there's some bears down here. Mom's with her two babies, and they're all just chilling. That's adorable. So that's probably why there's a giant crowd coming down. Oh, that's something I forgot to do. Litter. So let's put some trash bins down. Put one there. Put one on this curve. And we'll put one on either end of the donation bins there. Hopefully that helps. I'll put trash bins in these spots. Because people suck. All right. So oh, I see what happened. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, but that one clipped. Interesting. Let's just scoot all these down so there's no issues when I'm putting the roof on. Not too much, but enough that it fixes the problem. Geez, we are blasting through this research. Alright. Oh, my Gila monster had babies. A boy and a girl. Alright, we're getting rid of those babies, though. Because they have terrible stats. I think our western diamondbacks are okay right now. Just gonna double check something. There we go. Alright, I think it's time for us to build the roofing. I'm going to scroll down a lot. To here. This one. I really like this roofing. We're just going to place it down for now. Oh, wait, I don't want it right there. We'll do something right there. So we're going to take this whole group, move it a little bit. I think I'm going to rotate it just a hair. And then move it more in. Yeah. Now in regards to these two pieces, I'm going to delete them for now. This piece, I'm going to split it from the group so I can do this. Oh, no. Need to leave it right there. We'll need to troubleshoot that little detail. But then again, I am going to be fixing out the outside so it looks different than the inside so that we don't have this weirdness going on. Man, this dude's blasting through the research.
Smart boy.
Indeed. You know what? We aren't going to do that. We'll figure out something. Well, that's pretty. I like that. A lot. Yeah, when we get to Asia, I might use one of those. Here, let's scroll back up here so that we get to our Arctic architecture. That didn't get deleted. This curved beam. Yes, that might work. Just make sure. There we go. That's one thing that sucks about the Arctic pieces. These two pieces of wood don't match. There's not another wood piece that would match. Squeeze me.
Why are you being squeezed?
Because he's trying to inbreed with his daughters again.
Ew. Stinky.
Very stinky. Arctic pieces. No. I'll have to brainstorm what to use for this. To use our Roadrunner of a research or just finish the grizzly bear research. They are so adorable. Running around with Mom, and Dad's just chilling.
Dad doesn't actually like the kids.
Yeah, I'm just glad Dad isn't killing the kids like in nature.
Yeah.
And I like how the babies, the boy and girl, look different. They're so cute. They keep racing in front of each other. It's adorable. Okay, so while I'm trying to think of ways to fix this and make a roofing, I think we're going to add more exhibit species to fill up these last 5 spots. So let us look at what we can do. We might be able to do boas. I think I'll get a pair of boas. The giant burrowing cockroach is always a nice one. I think I'll get them. So that's 2 so far. May as well get scorpions. That's a very good one, but not something we can use since there's only one of them. Maybe we'll get some titan beetles. Let's refresh the list. And while that's refreshing, let's move some of our new animals in. I'm actually going to pause the game so that I can actually focus on them and make the habitats good. There we go. So let's see here. Climate. They would like a lot more humidity than what they're getting. They would like a lot more humidity as well. And as would they. as well as these guys. So let's unpause the game, let that acclimate a bit. I like trying to put these cursors in the middle. A little too much. A little too much. There we go. Let's pause the game, set some of this education. These speakers are set to volume 7, so let's do that. I don't think I've ever had Titan beetles before in previous zoos, so it'll be fun discovering what some of their stuff is and info about them. Just making sure, yep, all the education is set. Good, good. Let's get some donation bins down. Because we want people to give us money.
All of the bun-buns.
All of it. I want to be millionaire.
Millionaire zookeeper.
Exactly. I think I'm going to toss some on this last one as well, just so I don't forget. And let's unpause so that people can now give us money. And let's check that exhibit trading. A lot of golden poison frogs, but I don't think I'm going to do one of them. Pretty low stats for a lot of these guys. There's a lot of low stats for a lot of these animals. I think I'm gonna... might have to hold off on getting anything. because I want to make sure we got some good stuff first. You know what? Let's just go with the poison frog. May as well. There we go. Let's get their education set really quick. And fix their climate. Yep, fixing that for them. $86. Let's do that. There we go. Got some happy froggies. And got a lot more people walking around. Got some litter literally right next to the trash bin. Where's my caretaker?
I feel like they left the randomness a little too high with the trash bins.
I'm gonna move my caretaker over here so that he can clean all the litter. But other than that, there's not really much litter, just where I think the thing is I never told the caretaker to come clean up, so they never went over there. Why do you have low welfare? Oh, you're stressed out. Drink cleanness, huh? Ooh, that is definitely not good right there. Let's get a water treatment facility down. Right here. And I am going to get a staff path going. Gotta make sure I have the right color staff path. This color. Got a long way to take this path, so we're going on a trip. Oh, come on, connect. There we go. Going to add that to the work zone. There we go. And then that should start cleaning stuff up as soon as it's powered. So we're going to add that to the work zone as well. And there we go. Water is getting cleaned. Well, why are you so stressed? Seems like he's doing better now. I think he's stressed out because he got separated from his mom.
Why would you do something like that?
I didn't do it. He did it.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm. But he's better now. Looks like all the litter was cleaned up too. Not quite all of it. We have one piece right here. Gonna move my caretaker one more time. Just so that it actually gets cleaned and it stops having a bad impact on my guests. Let's up the ticket price. There we go. So we got all of our exhibit animals down. We got our grizzly bears in, fixed up their enclosure, made it all pretty. We did some tidying up around the place. And as soon as our alpha antelope dies, we will get our new alpha in. Wherever he be sleeping. There he is. So I think that he is about on his way out. So as soon as he dies, we'll get the new one in. And yeah, that's what we're going to do for the next session. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.